Okay, let's see. Oh, Voltorb.
Hello everyone, it is Alphaborse and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. So in this video of Pokemon Go, I kinda wanted to touch upon a little bit further on the new buddy system, which is confirmed to be added to the game in the next patch. So I think that's going to be upcoming week where we're actually going to be getting the buddy system, and that's going to be really exciting. There's actually some people that had some concerns or questions regarding the whole new buddy system, and I'm here to kind of bring some light in the scenario and actually talk and give you guys my personal opinion on the matter here. So the first thing that I've noticed from a lot of people is the same question that keeps popping up over and over. Why is it that the actual buddy Pokemon don't walk next to you like it does in the Pokemon series? And there's actually a good explanation why this is not going to be inside of the game. First off, if you put a huge Pokemon just like Snorlax, Lapras or Dragonite next to you, these Pokemon are big, and I mean bigger than your trainer. So it's obvious that these Pokemon are not going to be showing up because they might cover a Pokemon, they might block a Pokemon. But I think most importantly, there are some smartphones out there which are relatively outdated, which can just barely handle Pokemon Go. And whenever I see some of my friends, they're scrolling through their inventory and it literally goes up by like blocks. It's really slow, and whenever they're evolving, it just goes like frame by frame, really slow. And imagine having them to deal with a Pokemon appearing in the map. It's just going to make their phone overheat even faster. It's gonna make the game even slower for them. So for those types of reasons, it is great that a graphical change like that is not going to be inside of the game. What would be kind of cool is that they would actually add this inside of the game, but with you having the ability to actually turn this off. I don't think I'll be using it because I'll just be too afraid that I'll miss out on a great Pokemon. But I would just like to know from you guys in the comments, would you actually be using this feature? Would you think it's cool? Do you think it's cool for only a set amount of time and then you're gonna be turning it off? I would just like to hear from you guys in the comment section down below about this matter. So let's talk a little bit about the actual buddy system for a moment here, because I honestly think that the buddy system is one of the best things that NIANTIC could have come up with, even before trading or anything like that. The buddy system will allow you to actually get a candy for every bit of distance that you walk with your buddy Pokemon. And it actually has been revealed by the great people over at Reddit how much it is going to be. So for a really small and easy to obtain Pokemon such as a Weedle, Rattata or Pidgey or I don't know if for sure Eevee, it's gonna be 1 kilometer that you need to walk in order to get a candy for that Pokemon. Then bigger Pokemon or harder to obtain Pokemon such as Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, a little bit more of the more rare variation of the Pokemon. It's going to take you 2 kilometers to actually get yourself a candy. And of course the very rare Pokemon such as Dragonite, Snorlax, Lapras, or even legendary Pokemon, the moment they are going to be released inside of the game, you need to walk 3 kilometers inside of the game in order to get 1 candy. And I think that's cool. That's very reasonable. That's very understandable that they're putting it in this way. I thought initially that it was gonna be like once every 2 kilometers or once every 5 kilometers you're going to be getting yourself a candy. And I honestly knew for a fact that it was going to be different per Pokemon, so I'm very happy to see that actually got confirmed inside of the game. But there's 2 things that I want to talk about which Niantic is solving with this whole new feature that they're adding inside of the game. Number 1, you will actually be able to see how much you're walking as far as distance concerned when it comes down to your eggs. Because basically, if you have the Pokemon next to your avatar, pretty much like in this example, you see the Charmander bar filling right up. And if you know how much you need to walk in order to get the candy from the Charmander, you will also immediately know how much it will add onto your eggs. Because I'm fairly certain, by like 99.9%, that the buddy walking feature is gonna be the exact same as in adding distance to your eggs, which is great because then you can actually, kind of predict whenever your eggs are going to be hatching, and I think that is an amazing thing. Number 2, legendary Pokemon or just extremely rare Pokemon. There was no way to actually get candy for these Pokemon. Imagine if Mewtwo, Zapdos or Articuno would be released and you would be able to get these Pokemon. How are you going to be able to power them up without candy? Now with the new buddy system, you're obviously going to be walking a lot in order to upgrade these Pokemon, and I think that is awesome. I honestly think that Niantic did a really amazing job when it comes down to this. This was honestly one of my concerns since day one. Ever since I saw how the game worked, candy was gonna be one of the biggest issues inside of the game. So this is pretty much all of the information that we know at this point. Obviously, there's gonna be some more hidden things when it comes down to the buddy system. The moment it gets released, I'm gonna figure out for you guys some tips when it comes down to the buddy system, some other things that might be hidden. Maybe you're gonna be getting certain type of advantages whenever you have a buddy Pokemon, such as like your fire Pokemon will be stronger if you have like a Charizard or a Charmander. I honestly got no idea. Don't quote me on this whenever I say that. But I'm gonna figure it out for you guys, and I'm gonna make another video actually going a little bit more in depth with the buddy system the moment it actually is released. So until then, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to talk about the whole buddy system in the comment section down below. What do you guys think? How are you guys gonna be using it? What type of Pokemon are you gonna be using as your buddy? And yeah, that's gonna be doing it from me for now. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and this has been Reverse for Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.